Hey there, Heather, hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another PC Replay Baseball tournament. We are starting the 1940s 50s Diamond decades, meaning that the best player teams from the 40s and 50s are playing in this thing. Both AL and NL have 9 teams, so there will be a lot of weirdness. But anyway, we got the 1940 Detroit Tigers, who went to the World Series and lost. The 1941 New York Yankees, the powerful Yankees that won the World Series, thanks to Jolton Joel DiMaggio and his 56-game hitting streak. And, of course, it helped, a lot of things. The 44 St. Louis Browns, who shocked a lot of people by making the final because the Browns franchise was just forgettable as St. Louis's ugly stepsister to the Cardinals. Then the 45 Washington Senators, who were almost always known as first and were first in peace, last in the American League. But they shocked a lot of people and made a run for the 1945 pennant. The 1946 Boston Red Sox, who went to the World Series, got to Game 7 against the St. Louis Cardinals and lost in Game 7 thanks to the mad dash of Eno Slaughter and the double pumping of Johnny Pesky. The 1948 Cleveland Indians, who this is their last championship. Of course, Cleveland now has the longest World Series drought after the Cubs broke that drought in 2016. The 1948 Cleveland Indians have been around. I can't believe it's been 75 years since they won the title. The Cubs can say, hold my beer. But yeah, they won the World Series and they haven't won since. The 53 New York Yankees, the best of the 5, Pete, because the Yankees had won 5 straight World Series from 50 to 53. I would have went 50 or 52 by my standards. The 59 White Sox, the Go-Go Sox, who shocked a lot of people and finally got the White Sox into respectability after the Black Sox scandal. Lost World Series, but they still made it. And the 54th Cleveland Indians also with 110, was it 110 wins or something? That, I think, in real life. And they shocked the Yankees to win the AL, go to the World Series. Of course, it was one team per league. And get shocked themselves by the New York Giants in 4 games. Speaking of those 54 Giants, they are the Giants team. I would have went with the 51 team, that Bobby Thompson, the shot her around the road. But yeah, the 54 team that shocked Cleveland and swept them in 4 straight games. Everyone remembers Willie Mays in Game 1 with that catch with his back to the plate at the Polo Grounds, which was cavernous, like 420 feet or something like that. And then Dusty Rhodes, not the wrestler, but the baseball player who hit that pinch hit home run, and the Giants swept the Indians. The 1950 Phillies are there because the Phillies were terrible. Nobody thought they were great. They were an afterthought. But the 50 Phillies shocked everyone, known as the Whiz Kids. 35 years after their last World Series appearance, they did it, and the Yankees swept them. The 57 Braves were in there. They shocked a lot of people by winning the World Series over the Yankees, the most established Yankees. 58, they actually had a 3-1 series lead and choked it. So, yeah, they almost went back-to-back. The 1940 Cincinnati Reds, who won the World Series, and that was their last World Series in 35 years. 1941, the Dodgers, who were supposed to tie the series with the Yankees at 2, but it was not to meant. Hugh Casey threw a ball that Mickey Owen screwed up on, a drop third strike, and the Yankees just kept batting. The 42 Cardinals, they were a very dynasty-like team. The 45 Cubs, who went to the World Series against the Tigers and should have won the World Series, but they lost to the Tigers in 7. It was their last World Series appearance until 2016, if you can believe that. The 1946, the 48 Boston Braves, they were a pretty good team, and all that Boston getting a team. The Boston and Milwaukee Braves. Atlanta didn't have a team until the 60s. And the 55 Dodgers, who finally broke through the monotonous of keep losing them. So there is a little bit of a caveat, though. And that is to do with 3 of the teams. 2 from 41, 1 from 1955. The 41 Yankees won the championship. So if the 41 Yankees do win the AL, then they can't be the AL representative of the World Series. I am tempted to do an LCS if the 41 Yankees don't. If the 41 Yankees cost a little problem. Because the 41 Yankees won the 41 season, which we did weeks ago, then they can't do it. So they won't be making it to the finals or even a top 4. Because, you want the best team out there. The 41 Brooklyn Dodgers were the runners up to the Yankees in the championship. So yeah, the 41 Dodgers. Now they can make the World Series. They have to win though. If they win the World Series, then that moves everyone down. The 41 Dodgers win. If the 41 Dodgers win the 40s, 50s for some reason, then the Boston Red Sox will jump from 3rd to 2nd. So it'd be, for the 41, it would be the Yankees, both Sox. The Cubs would move to 3rd and get automatically in, top 63 spot. And then it would have to be another National League team. I don't know what 41 team. I'll have to go back to the original 41 season and see who the next team down was. Then that team would get 4th place and get a second chance tournament. Well, of course, the 41 Yankees, if they can't do it in Diamond Dynasty because they've won. So that's the only thing. And the 55 Dodgers, well, I did the 55 season. The Dodgers that year lost to the Yankees. If the 55 Dodgers do win the NL, they have a chance to go 1st place, and then that means the 55 Dodgers in the season Dodgers would drop. Cincy would jump to 2nd. The Red Sox would jump to 3rd, and I would have to find another National League team for 4th and to get into the second chance tournament. So, of course, yeah, the 41 Yankees, if they take 1st, they can't. So, of course, you know the drill. Hopefully I do play in strict order. Fuck that, no. I'm not playing strict order. I can play whatever matchup I want. Now, let's see the schedule. What do I want for opening day? What do I want for opening day? Oh, okay. Let's have a Battle of the Braves. Battle of the Braves. The 57 Braves against the 48 Braves. Sure. We'll have that. Spawn versus Sane. Literally. Okay. I can take that. Okay. Milwaukee will have Bruden, Schoen, Nice, Matthews, Aaron, Covington, Torrey, Logan, Sawatsky, Spawn. Sawatsky. Don't they have a good catcher? That name? No, I'm not going with Sawatsky. I'm going with Crandall at catcher. And of course, this is what. Okay, so the 48 squad. I gotta make sure. I don't think anyone of those play for 48. Holmes, Stark, McCormick, Elliott, Frank McCormick, Mike and Frank, Conaster, Massey, Stanky. Yeah, I don't think anyone's played for both teams. That's good. Well, Smart and Sane did. From Brace Field.
Top of first.
Now from Brace Field. 1948, cavernous as always. In fact, it was so cavernous, the Red Sox actually played the 1915 World Series at this stadium because they wanted the extra seating. Well, anyway, Johnny Sane goes for the 48 squad, 24 wins in real life. Bill Bruden will lead off. Sachin. My first game of the regular season. I was taped. And now showing diced. Legend with the Cardinals, now a Brave. Fly ball to the left. McCormick makes the catch. One now. 2 down. Here's Eddie Matthews. Fly ball to center. So 3 up, 3 down. Now, you may want to know, and you may want to see the fact that this sounds familiar. If you looked at the best of the 60s from last week, the 60 Milwaukee Braves actually won the whole damn thing. And some of the players from the Milwaukee team in 57 played for the 60 squad. Anyway, here's one Spawn, 21 wins in real life against Tommy Holmes. That's it.
No outs, men on first.
Here's Alvin Dark. Al Dark, legendary player and manager. He decides to bunt. Why not? Matthews sees the bunt and throws to first but can't get home. So he goes for the sure out.
One out, man on second.
And now here comes McCormick. Mike Moose McCormick. Sachin strikes out. 2 down. 1 mark.
2 outs, man on second.
For Bob Elliott. Fly ball to center, nice catch. Boston can't do anything about it.
No runs.
I can't really say the Braves because it's Braves on Braves.
Top of the second.
Top of the second, here's Hank Aaron. Aaron Hank. Hit or miss? Might be a hit. No, it's a miss. Fly ball, 2 homes, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Wes Covington. I don't think any of the 57 Braves played for the Boston Braves in their existence before they moved to Milwaukee in 53. Covington. Ground ball to dark. Got him. 1 down.
2 out, base is empty.
For Torrey. It's a base hit by Frank Torrey. Joe's brother. Conister. Will not hold him. Frank Torrey gets a double out of there.
2 outs, man on second.
Don't get me wrong, Frank Torrey was a good hitter too, just like to show. Here's Logan. Fly ball to right, nice catch by Holmes. A double and nothing else.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
Second.
Bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second, here comes Frank McCormick. Showing Daced, out. I know, I butchered his last name. Showing Dice, showing Daced. Conister. Right play, is it an odd number? The answer is no. Don't see something cool. Dribble to the mound. And he out. 2 down.
2 out, base is empty.
Here's Phil Massey. This could be gone. This Braves field, I don't think so. Nope, it's not. It's just a looping single.
2 outs, men on first.
Here's Stanky. 31st. And you got him.
No runs. 1 hit.
The bottom is the next 4 games. Is Stanky hurt? Stanky's hurt?
Top of the third.
That just came out of nowhere. Wait. Okay, I'm confused. Bottom is the next 4 games. What does that mean?
1 out, base is empty.
Are they gonna tell me by the box score? I don't get it. Thank you for not out, but then they missed the next 4 games. Or what weird. Or just fine at the bat. Lines at the dark, 2 down. Could have been worse.
2 out, base is empty.
Could have been a terrible out. Here's Gruden. My ball, nice catch by McCormick, so Milwaukee can't do anything.
1, 2, 3 inning. Bottom of the third.
Boston has seen the Pepper. Grandma Matthews, he out. He got
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Holmes. That's it.
1 out, man on first.
Good. Here's Dark. Hit Matthews. They can only get 1. Well, this might be 2. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Nope. Dark beats out the throw. They'll get 1 out.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's McCormick. Strike 3.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the fourth.
Here's showing Dice. Fly ball. Conister makes the catch, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Matthews. Say goodbye! Eddie Matthews. Eddie Matthews.
1 out, base is empty.
Only the second hit by Milwaukee, but it's a tater tot. Ground ball to Stanky. Out. It's 2.
2 out, base is empty.
And here comes Covington. Hit the short. Got him. But Milwaukee gets a tater tot by Matthews.
And none left on.
And it's 1-0 Milwaukee. Elliott! Off it. It's got 4 unassisted.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's McCormick. Ground ball, 4-3.
2 out, base is empty.
Conister.
2 outs, men on first.
Massey. Strike.
No runs, one hit, and one left on. Top of the fifth.
Here's Torrey. Hit or miss? Probably a miss. Yes, it's a miss.
One out, base is empty.
Logan?
2 outs, base is empty.
Crandall. Double. Double.
2 outs, man on second.
Spawn. 5 on the left. He does have power.
No runs, one hit, and one left on. Bottom of the fifth.
Bottom of the fifth, and now Stanky will lead up. He takes it in.
No outs, men on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Spawn insane.
He's going to lay down the bunt.
Well, you knew he was going to bunt. Torrey sees it, and... Uh-oh, yes, Trimble fielding the bunt. But he's lucky. He handles it. It will be a sacrifice hit.
1 out, man on second.
Tommy Holmes at the plate. Fly ball to right, Aaron makes the catch. That's 2 outs.
2 outs, man on second.
And these two teams, Braves teams, making the finals. A double in the corner by Alvin Burke. He puts Milwaukee in the dark. The tie the match.
2 outs, man on second.
Al Dark actually was part of the '60 Milwaukee team. 2 years before he was manager of the Giants. Chris McCormick. Moose will fly out, and it's 1-1.
1 run, one hit,
actually,
and one left on.
Can't really be Moose McCormick because he was for the 1900s.
Top of the sixth.
Regardless of that, same to Pruden. Ryan Ball saying flips it to McCormick. Better misses the next 2 games.
1 out, base is empty.
I don't understand. You're showing beast. Popped up, Elliott makes the catch.
2 outs, base is empty.
Misses the next 2 games. Matthews takes the walk.
2 outs, man on first.
Aaron. Lined out, so nothing to it.
No runs, no hits, and one left on. Bottom of the sixth.
They're really it. Line out there first.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's McCormick. Popped up.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Conister. Grounded out.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Top of the seventh.
Rare play, it is not happening. I would have loved to see a rare play. Dribbler to the mound. And it's an infield single by Covington.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Popped up, Stanky makes the play. Covington will stay at
1 out, man on first.
It's gonna stay. Logan. Checking.
2 outs, man on first.
For Crandall. Fly ball out.
No runs, one hit, and one left on. Bottom of the seventh.
Massey will lead off. Fly ball to center makes the catch.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Stinky. It's a Torrey stomp. 2 out.
2 outs, base is empty.
Same? Well, you might as well. It's 1-1. And grounds out, so Swan does his job.
It's a 1, 2, 3 inning.
Yeah, I know.
Top of the 8th.
You're like, you should replace the pitcher. It's 1-1. It's a pitcher's duel. Spawn. Flashing.
One out, base is empty.
Here's Bruden. It's a base hit. Does McCormick bottle it? The answer is yes, he does. Bruden the second. Now comes the thing.
One out, man on second.
Here's Red. Hit to Elliott. Close by first. This could be big. It is safe. Red Jones gets a single. It's first and third with
one out
for Matthews. He's got the only RBI. Went tater tot. Zane wants to pitch home. Fly ball to center. Bruden will not be able to tag.
Two outs, men on first and third.
Here's Hammer and Hank. Yeah, you couldn't block Matthews to face Aaron. Infield single. Zane says, I might as well go ahead for Aaron. There's a base hit by Hank Aaron as an RBI.
Two outs, men on first and second.
Possible ball pitch. No.
Two outs, men on first and second.
Covington. Hit or miss. I don't think he'll hit it. Nope, he doesn't. Covington gets out. But the Braves do. Milwaukee scores.
1 run, 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th. Spawn says, I'm going to continue on. Holmes. Lions go first. Torrey makes the snag.
1 out, base is
empty. The only RBI guy, Al Dirk. Drive to center field. Bruden might make the catch. He doesn't. That's a hit for Dirk. I mean, I won one game. You're not going to take Zane out. Or Spawn, for that matter. Here's McCormick. That's it. That's effective.
One out. Men on first and second.
Here's Elliott. Stretching.
2 outs, men on first and second.
McCormick. Fair play. No number? No. Darn it. We want to see the rare play. They do get McCormick. And Boston can't score.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Top of the 9th.
Milwaukee has spun up fourth. Here's Torrey. Ground ball to Stanky. Out.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Logan. Zane flips it to McCormick. 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Kendall. Oh, rare play. Alright, what did we get? It is a double 5. Chopper over the mound. Second baseman barehands the ball near second base, makes it out of bounds, toss to first. Defensive rating. It's a 5 and a stretch by McCormick. What a job by Stanky.
1, 2, 3. Bottom of the 9th.
Bottom of the 9th. Conister, Massey, Stanky. Zane is up fourth. Conister takes a walk.
No outs, men on first. The third
Spawn says, I'm going to stay in the game.
He's going to lay down the bunt.
Massey says, take this. It's a bunt. Spawn should be able to get him. Oh, pop-up of 4-5. Pop-up.
1 out, man on first.
1 out. Now Stanky. They're going to take Stanky out, and it will be Torgerson. Pretty good hitter. Hit or miss. It is a out. Ferguson thought he could get a hit, but he can't. Runner first. You're not going to put Johnny Zane down. You gotta go with your big guy. You gotta go with the Canadian, Jeff Heath. Fouled out, game over. Milwaukee wins 2-1. It was a pitcher's duel, like I suspected.
From all of us,
Braves beat the Braves.
Thanks for playing.
Spawn beats Zane. Stanky is hurt. Bill Bruden is hurt. Yeah, alright, so we're going to replay daily and we're going to autoplay the month. up to September at least. Yeah, up to September at least, because I know for darn treating it'll be September or October that they practically will. Yeah, a lot of people. Like, well, it's going to be a little biased because some teams will play like 6, some will play 9 or something like that. After April, it is the 41 Yankees in the lead. Of course, they can't take the lead. So 48 Cleveland and 59 White Sox would be tied. It would be a one-game playoff. The National League, the 40 Reds lead the 41 Dodgers by 1.5, so they would get in and all that. Now, of course, second place does not automatically mean you're third or fourth. Actually, yeah, second place is the closest. And since the 41 Dodgers have the better above 500, they would be third, but they would actually be, but it would actually be the 40, well, probably the 59 White Sox or the 48 Cleveland squad, because 41 Brooklyn took second, so that means the 55. I think it would probably, yeah, it would go to the American League more so. But that's right now. It feels a little quiet, a little too quiet. Really? Okay, so May 31st. So the 53 Yankees are now in the lead with the 48 Cleveland squad only half game back. There are a little bit of advantage for the 48 Cleveland squad. They do have 3 games in hand. The 40 Reds are in the lead, and the 42 Cardinals are tied. As of right now, I think that the 42 Cardinals would jump into third place because they're tied, but they're tied for first. So the 48 Cleveland squad would have to wait and see. Oh, okay. All right. So that's how to play June. So after June, the 48 Tribe are ahead of the 53 Yankees by 2. The 41 Yankees are far back, but yeah, 48 Cleveland in the lead. 42 Dodgers lead the 42 Cardinals lead the 41 Dodgers and the 55 Dodgers by 3. Now the creepy thing is that, they'll be buying for third and fourth. But remember, the 41 and 55 Dodgers both took second. So now there would be like a super problem, if you will, because that actually would put the 53 Yankees in third place and put an American National League team in fourth. The only National League team that would come close, it has to be above 500, are the 40 Reds. So by proxy, they would be fourth. The 53 Yankees would take third place automatically, and then they would be in. So yeah, interesting. Very interesting. All right, so after July, the 48 Tribe are ahead of the 40 Tigers by 4.5. The 42 Dodgers lead the 2 Brooklyn squads. So yeah, the 42 Dodgers would play, 42 Cardinals would play the 48 Tribe in the final. And right now, it would be the 40 Tigers who would take third place based on the fact that, yeah, they're Brooklyn's in second, but the 41 Dodgers and the 55 Dodgers both took second places. So that would mean the 40 Tigers would take third, automatically get in. And as of right now, the 40 Reds are the only other team above 500 and those two Dodgers teams in the Cardinals. So the 40 Reds would take fourth place by proxy. Because what else? You have to be above 500. That's the rule. All right, so July is done. Now for August. I thought we were in August. I guess July into August and then August and September. Fuck. Yeah, it's fun. It's actually fun to see. Yeah, the Dodger team's being dominant. The only problem is the 41. They did in the 41-55 seasons. Now the seasons, everything was randomized, so like it wasn't like set in stone. After this, there are 6 left, I think. Yeah, there's 6 left. Still got the 1930 season to do. Still have the 1977 season. So next week will be the 1930 season and the 1977 season. 30 season, of course, will be just when you go to the World Series and all that. 77 is like, we'll do LCS and World Series and all that. And then the next week, the week of the 22nd, 23rd, sorry. Week of the 23rd, the 70s and 80s Diamond Decades will be done, which was funny. And then 1985 and the All Franchise will be the last ones. So, 1948, Cleveland leads 54 Cleveland by 1 game. So, that would be that. So, yeah, 48 leads 54. 42 Dodgers lead 42 Cardinals lead the 2 Brooklyn teams by a lot. The trouble is there no National League team is above 500. The 2 Brooklyn teams, as I said, are ineligible for 4th place and all that. I think it will go down to Triple Crown. And right now, the Giants, Willie Mays leads 2 1/3. So the 54 Giants might actually sneak in as the 4 seed. I might just do that. Yeah. So the 2 Cleveland squads. Now, there is a caveat, though. No Diamond Dynasty can have 2 teams from the same franchise. The 20s and 30s have Cleveland, Yankees, Washington. 40s, 50s, of course, this is one. The 60s with the Braves, the Twins, and the Bo Sox. 70s have not been done. 80s have not been done. 90s are Arizona, Cleveland, and, well, it would have been Houston. Oakland, Arizona, Cleveland, the Dead Balls, the Cubs, Bo Sox, and A's. So that would actually be an interesting development. But the 40 Tigers would get him. So what would happen is the 2 Cleveland squads would play in a 1 game, if they're within a few games, they would play in a 1 game playoff to decide who wins the American League and be the AL representative. Whoever loses will be screwed, and the 40 Tigers would take over 3rd place because the 2 Brooklyn squads. So yeah, 40 Tigers are technically 3rd, and the 54 Giants would be in. I gotta check what the schedule is for the 48 Cleveland, for example. The last game is October 22nd. Okay, so there will be some games in October. Okay, sounds cool to me. So there's a few more months to go. And a crazy cat being in trouble. You probably heard her meowing and purring on some of my videos. Well, that she's a pretty kitten. But it can't. All right, so the 54 and 48 squads are going toe to toe. 54 leading by 3.5. The 42 Cardinals are crushing it with Brooklyn, the 2 Brooklyn squads. The 57 Braves are 1 game below 500. So, yeah, it would go down to the famous Triple Crown, and the 54 Giants would sneak in for 4th. Yeah, 53 Yankees now jumped into 3rd. So, yeah, the 2 Cleveland squads would play each other. The 53 Yankees would get 3rd place. So we're done. That I think the Cardinals practically have this wrapped up. I don't know. Somehow I feel there's going to be something different. There's something different. '54 Cleveland now leads by half a game. I think the 42 Cardinals have practically got this one wrapped up. I feel bad for the two Brooklyn squads, but hey, those guys are automatically in for second place and all that. And the 41 Dodgers would be like third or fourth. You don't want that. You want them to be good. All right. Let's see here. 22nd is the last day. Okay. Well, 22nd is the last day, so. All right, so 54 Cleveland leads 48 Cleveland, and it's a dogfight to the end. The 42 Cardinals are practically in. So right now, above 500, Brooklyn. The 57 Braves are one game below 500. They gotta be above 500 because they'll sneak in and get that, probably the 4 seed, by my guess. Yeah, they'll get the 4 seed. So we would have a Cleveland on Cleveland battle. The 53 Yankees would sneak in for third. I think, right? Well, if the two Cleveland squads are close, let's just autoplay the week. I think we'll autoplay the week and see what happens. If we have to have a one game winner take all. The two Cleveland squads are within a game of each other. Okay, so what do we know? We do know that the Cardinals are in the final. Okay, so St. Louis will have a team and Cleveland will have a team automatically. What we do know is that 41 Dodgers have taken second. The 57 Braves are 76 and 76, but they don't play, do they? Ooh, they're at 500. That could be interesting. Okay, so we got one more day of action. Got 8 games. So the 48 Cleveland squad has the lead over the 54 squad. They're going to play. I think we'll let them play a one-game playoff to decide who gets in. Yeah, there'll be a one-game playoff to get into the World Series. Because the 42 Cardinals, let's face it, have more wins. So the 42 Cardinals will host the World Series and will have home field advantage. The two Cleveland squads will play that. So here's what I propose. Okay, if the 57 Braves are 76 and 76, the 55 Dodgers can't do anything about it. Here's what I propose. If the 54 Giants, because Willie Mays having the batting average and the home run leader, if the 54 Giants beat the 50 Phillies, I say they sneak in and take 4th place. But then again, the 57 Braves. Milwaukee has a team. The 1960 squad in. So, yeah, I don't know. 57 Braves are at 500. Yeah, I think I have to agree. Okay, here's what I'll do. If the 54 Giants lose to the 1950 Phillies, then Milwaukee will get that 4 seed. However, if the 54 Giants win, then they'll jump into 4th place. I will make it that. So, make it so. So we know it's St. Louis and Cleveland team. We will know that the 53 Yankees are third. So the 53 Yankees are third. For sure. So the 53 Yankees we know for sure. The St. Louis, Cleveland Yankees. Yankees will have their 17th. Cleveland will have their 6th. St. Louis will have their 2nd. Only their 2nd. Wow. And it will be, okay, so we're going to play. What's in our time? 39 minutes. We'll just go to the 7th inning. So the 54 Giants will face the 50 Phillies. If the Giants win, I want to Irvin. Who's an outfielder? Dusty Rhodes can play left field. Dusty Rhodes can play left field. So they'll let him play left field. The 50 Phillies, they're pretty much out of it. No Stan Lopata. Really? So it'll be Semenuk. Okay. We'll just do it that way. Because the Giants are playing for a full fight. Yeah, Milwaukee's right at Life Field. I don't know what it is. Outfield, Shy Park. Shared by the Phillies and the A's. We go to the 7th. It will be 4-2 Phillies. So the Phillies can help the 57 Braves out. Giants need to do something. Williams, Thompson, Westrom, and Heisselman. Williams. Session.
One out, bases empty.
Kind of like Shy Park. Playing the retro games. Thompson. Runs out. Wakens flips it to Heisselman. And Thompson will be hurt.
2 outs, bases empty.
But it doesn't really matter because this is the last game anyway. Here's Westrom. Session. Heisselman pitching again.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Bottom of the 7th.
Here's Grissom to Ashburn. They hit. So Phillies scored 4 in the second. Giants scored 2 in the fourth.
No outs, men on first. The defense is playing in at the
Granny Hammer. What a weird name. A granny. So he strikes out.
One out, men on first.
Here comes Wakeis. Remember Eddie Wakeis? The story of Wakeis, having a female admirer shoot him and he survived?
2 outs, men on first.
Here's Dal Ennis. Strike 3, so big strikeout there. The Giants need these points.
No runs, one hit, and one left on. Top of the 8th.
Top of the 8th. Grissom is due up, and they're going to yank him. It will be Hoffman. Will come in. 188. But he flies out to Ashford. 1 down. The check is higher, so that's good in a sense.
One out, bases empty.
Here's Lockman. And Hammer, Alto. Stu. I know it's Hammer, but
2 outs, bases empty.
So much cooler. You're down to dark. T-fly to right, nice catch. So the Giants just can't do anything wrong.
1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th. They need a new pitcher, obviously. And it will be Don Little. Vidal. Clubhouse. Alright, here's Willie Puddinghead Jones. So Lido. What's that? Puddinghead Jones? I think that's what his name is. That's going to be a hit. A looping single. Sisler's coming on. Dick Sisler. In real life, he was a pretty good hitter. But in a famous game, was it 1950? I think it was. Yeah, it was 1950. A famous game for Philly in Brooklyn. He had a 3-run home run off Brooklyn. And, to help Philly win the pennant. Or no, sorry. Or was that in 49? Let's go back. Yeah, I know he died, but what was this? Yeah, 1950. Yeah, it was at Ebbets Field, and that was the final game which saw the Phillies win the NL pennant. It would have been a tie for the NL championship between the Phillies and Dodgers, 35 years. And Sisler, because Brooklyn were insulting him because of his stutter, he basically ran around the bases stuttering. How do you like that? How do you like that? So anyway, here's his...
He's going to lay down a bunt.
A bunt. Lido will get him at first, but not at second. So Puddinghead moves to second.
One out, man on second.
Caballero, 1 for 25 in his career. Yeah, you got to yank him. It will be Goliath, Mike Goliath, who will come in to hit. To Thompson, out. Jones will stay at second because the guy was at third.
2 outs, man on
Here's
second.
Semenuk. Heisselman would be next in the batting order. We're going to come to Semenuk to get the points up. I think you yank him now. Yep. Yeah, you're up 4-2. You want to ice it. So they're going to go with Silvestri. Ken Silvestri is going to come in. I think that's a smart thing to do because they're expecting a bad play. So first base Luckman gets him, but it's 4-2, so...
No runs, one hit, and two left on.
Yeah.
Top of the 9th.
Top of the 9th. Constantine's hurt? What? Aw, man. Well, since there's no starters. Yeah, since there's no tomorrow, Kurt Simmons is going to come in to pitch. There is no tomorrow. Goliath comes in at second base, and that's it. Yeah, Goliath will play at second. So there's no tomorrow, so Simmons is going to come in. Yeah, Constantine would have came in, but he's tired. So you got Mueller, Rhodes, and Mays. Mueller. Hudson Watkins. Got him. One down. And there's no tomorrow, so Dusty Rhodes. American. They're going to yank him, and it will be, well, the Ray Cat. There's no other guy. There's no other good player. The Giants are in trouble because that means
2 outs,
that the 57 Braves, being at 500, will get that fourth place and will move on. And the 54 Giants are going to fall flat. Willie Mays, last chance. That's a single left. And he'll move to second. His run doesn't matter. It's the next run that matters. And that's Davey Williams.
Man on second.
Davey Williams has not done much. We're going to go with Taylor. Bill Taylor's going to come in. They don't have any other guys. Taylor takes a walk. Now you got Hank Thompson coming to the mound. You don't want to walk.
Men on first and second.
Call it Simmons. Just get the outs. Don't bother worrying about anything else. And it's a fly out. And the Phillies swing. The Giants are pissed off. The 54 Giants had a golden chance to get in for fourth place, but they don't. They lose. Big win for Heitzelman. He beats Maglet with Kurt Simmons' third save. Heitzelman is the hero. So, what does that mean? Well, it means that at 76 and 76, well, Brooklyn can't, the 55 Dodgers can't tie Brooklyn because they're already in. So 41 Brooklyn would have been second, and no, it would have been like they would have been screwed. But because the 41 Dodgers already have a second place finish, and this would actually be lower than that, you take the higher finish. So that's why the 57 Braves would get in. Because the New York Giants were chasing and had 2/3 of the Triple Crown thing. If the 54 Giants had won, then I would put them in fourth, and the 57 Braves, I would scold them for being at 500, but they can't. So yeah, the Cleveland matchup we can't do, and it's a tie. Oh man, it's a virtual tie anyway. The two Cleveland squads virtually tie. I would go with the 54 team based on the fact that, I might go with the 54 team. Based on the fact that the 53 Yankees won. I think I'll go 54, don't you think? Bob Lemon. 48 and 54. Feller, did he play for 54? I think he did. I think Feller was for the 54 tribe. I think he played. I'm thinking he did. I think Feller did play for the 54 squad. Or was he in Qatar, Korea? Was Feller in Korea? Oh no, Bob Feller did play for the 54 squad. I'm going to go with the 54 squad. To be honest with you. Yeah, I'll go 54. I'll go 1954 and make it a battle for the ages. The 54 team deserved to win more than the 48 team. So the 54 tribe will go to the final against the 42 Cardinals. I'm sorry, 48 Cleveland fans, but no, I'm going with the 54 squad. They won, the 48 tribe lost. So, yeah, 54 Cleveland won, the 48 team lost. So I'm going to go with the 54 squad. Kind of because Avila and Doby were hitting well. Yeah, and Feller, yeah, that's hard, but yeah, the 48 squad won with 54. I go 54. Yeah, 54 squad was better. So 54 Cleveland, 42 St. Louis. Just make sure I do it right. Team full season. 1940s, 50s World Series. And it will be between those pesky Cleveland Indians from 1954 and the powerhouse, supposedly powerhouse, 1942 St. Louis Cardinals, best of 7. DH for all. So it would be Wynn versus Cooper in Game 1. Game 2 is Garcia Beasley. Game 3 is Lanier Lemon. Game 4 will Wynn Cooper, Garcia Beasley, and then all that. All right, whatever you say. So we'll start at Sportsman Park. We'll have one game in Cleveland, game 4 or 5, no matter what. So yeah. So yeah, that's Cleveland's. I typed that up, right? 16 and the Cardinals. Yeah, that's right. And the 54 Giants. 57 Braves are not guaranteed. The 53 Yankees are. The 57 Braves are not guaranteed in. They'll be going to the second chance tournament and all that. But yeah, that's what I'll do. And that's how we'll do it. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond to do.